Hi Galit, this is Rafi. This is a video of my 2002 Honda Odyssey minivan. As you can see, it's a nice car. It has a nice appearance and it's very spacious, and we've done very well with it over the years. No real issues at all. We've just done the basic maintenance. And I was going to go a walkthrough around the car. There are definitely some dents on the car, just so you're aware of. It's it looks overall good, but there's definitely places where it's dented up. This side of the car looks pretty good. Let's walk around here. I have a few scratches on the paint and so forth. The front looks pretty good also. Nothing really major standing out here. Actually, here in the corner, you could see, for example, the plastic is a bit dented. On this side of the car, there's a piece of the car that fell off. You see the bottom over here. There's like a piece of plastic that fell off. We haven't bothered fixing it. It hasn't been an issue at all. Here in the back, you could see that we have some damage over here in the corner. And we also have some damage over here. Okay. But overall, when you look at the car, it still has a very nice appearance. I'm just going to tell you about other stuff we know about the car. When you drive the car, there is a little bit of a rattling sound coming from the trunk. We haven't looked into it, but it could be that the trunk just needs to be tightened in somehow. I mean, it definitely drives safely and the trunk doesn't open, but for some reason it makes a little bit of rattling noise. Let me go inside the car to show you. It's electric doors, so you press the button on the remote or inside the car and everything opens. As you can see, everything opened up nicely. On the passenger side of the car, I think I mentioned to you on the phone, sometimes the door gets stuck, so I want you to be aware of that. But it usually, just with a little bit of wiggling, gets back on track. But you should be aware of that. This door over here hasn't given us any issues at all. You can see inside we have leather seats, so it's nice to have leather in the car. Here's the inside. Okay. I mentioned to you on the phone that it's time to put a new timing belt in the car. So that's an expense you're going to incur if you buy the car. We've noticed recently that if inside the car, sometimes while you drive, the light under the D, see over here, the D drive, sometimes there's a light that starts flashing over there. Although you don't feel anything wrong with the car, there seems to be some kind of indicator. I called up the car dealer, and they said that it's most likely a sensor for the transmission. There might be an issue with one of the sensors, but it doesn't affect the driving of the car. Now, I want to be 100% honest with you, and some of these cars, the minivans in America, they start to have transmission problems when they get older. We haven't had any transmission problems at all. When we drive, the car shifts gears, no problems at all. But there are cases known with these cars that you could have a transmission problem when they get older, and that could be pretty expensive to fix. That might actually cost a few $1,000s to fix. So just full disclosure, I'm not having any problems. There is that flashing D light, but the dealer didn't seem to think that it was a real problem. Here's the trunk. A lot of space. The back seat folds down into the trunk, so if you want extra space, this seat goes down, and then you could actually lay things down. The seats actually could be fully removed for more space if you have something big you want to move. And I think that's it. There's a radio inside with a CD player. You can attach things to the top rack. We don't really do that, but you could buy things that could go on top, a special edition that goes on the top to secure luggage and that kind of stuff. I think the tires are in reasonable shape. Let's see, I could open the trunk and show you the inside. I'm gonna open this up. Hold on a second. There we go. Here's the inside of the car. Not that it matters to you, but you know, we've been taking good care of it, bringing in for maintenance and so forth. Okay, Galit, that's it. I'm gonna send you this video, and hopefully it's useful to you. Here's the car again. Bye bye.